Hey everyone, it's been a while, but do you know what time it is? You got it. It's time for Take Home Tuesday. Now here at Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa, I'm Jami, by the way. Cameron's behind the camera today. We have customers in the store, Heidi's in the back, but we like to inspire you with all things creative. Of course, we're partial to our fabrics and quilting and some of the things that you can construct with that, but we also love all things creative. So our Take Home Tuesday episodes, if you will, are about all different opportunities to be creative. If you followed us along in the past, or maybe you're new, so we're going to explain a little bit about it. We've covered, let's see, Cameron, help me out. We did birdhouses, pine cones, food, painting. Can't think of other stuff. We do a lot of different things. The idea is it's just something to make you smile, maybe be a little creative and get your creative juices flowing and thinking ahead a little bit. Well, I happen to be surrounded today with Christmas fabric, and I know it seems early maybe to be thinking about Christmas, but we're going to bring you a quick and easy, no-sew Christmas project today. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so what do I need today? I have some cinnamon sticks. You can have various sizes if you want. They come in all different shapes and sizes. You can make huge or little. I need some scrap fabric, a hot glue gun, some scissors. That's really all I need to create this project. We are going to be making some little trees from it. So to begin, and this is our completed, one of them that's completed. Cameron, can you see? Whoops, got some string hanging. Okay, there's our kind of completed one. So we're just going to run you through step by step. Again, this is not hard. It's not like a biology test or something Cameron has to go take at school. It's simple, meant to be fun. Of course, it could be done in colors that you like, or even I was thinking earlier, the Cyclone Victory this weekend. This could be fun in red and gold as well. So for my scrap fabrics, and you probably have some laying around, this is literally, they're not even ironed out of a scrap bin. I like to tear the strips. Of course, you could cut them with a rotary cutter or scissors, but I'm just going to take a little snip in the top of my fabric, however wide I want it. I suppose that's probably about a 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to start tearing the strips. So then I like it because then you kind of get that unfinished edge of it. It makes it look a little bit more country or rustic or whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to do that with various colors, whatever colors I have or whatever prints I have, scraps up. So I've torn my fabrics into scraps. Then it's so simple, guys. Cameron, you think you can handle this one?
Oh, I probably could.
I'm sure you can. So here's some that I've already torn. And I've used mostly your traditional kind of green and a little bit of red in there. I'm just going to take my stick and I'm going to start just tying around. And I'm not sure, I might have to move a little bit for Cameron to get better. Some of them you might want to make shorter or longer. So I'm just simply, and I'm not knotting it, I'm just doing a tie. Can you see Cameron or not?
Mm-hmm.
Are we good?
Yep.
Okay. If you have super long, let's see if I have any long from what I've torn. You might like this one I've cut down a little bit. I'm not too worried about cutting it to size because eventually, like here's a longer one, I might want to cut that a little bit shorter. But eventually, after I get some of them tied around, move that out of your way. I'll start tying some. We're going to come back and trim it to the size we want. Many of you have probably seen this or done projects such as this before. So I'm just tying a knot, sliding them close together. You could make them close or far apart, whatever way you wanted to do it. You can make a pattern. Cameron, do you have any ideas that you pop in as your scissors?
I was gonna say I feel like I've seen this done with just sticks.
Oh yeah,
that you find outside.
Yeah, very true. I just happen to use the
cinnamon
sticks because they smell good. So I'm just gonna go through and keep tying on, and I can cut them. You could also bedazzle it, later if you really wanted some sparkle on it. You could put some bedazzles on it. But again, we're just about inspiring you to do something creative today, whether it's sewing or crafting or even baking, cooking, going outside on a walk, something fun. So I've started just tying my strips all the way down. So on this one, I've already got some of my strips tied, so I've kind of filled up my stick. And you notice it's not even, right? It just looks like a dog toy, which I guess it kind of could be a dog toy if you wanted to just tie it on fabric. But to make the shape of my tree, I'm just going to trim it now. And I could use pinking shears, which would give it kind of that raw edge look, or I could use regular scissors, and I'm just going to lay that down. Same thing. and just cut at an angle. Of course, if you're one of those people that have to be really specific, you can lay it on a cutting mat and get the same angle on both sides. But now you can see, and I would probably fill this in a little bit more because I like it nice. I happen to like it nice and tight. But you can see now I've already started to get my tree shape going. This one's out a little bit far. Trim it as I want it. See how we've started to get that tree shape now? So we've cut it at an angle to make the tree shape. Make sense? Okay. So to make a hanger now, I can use a strip of fabric and make a loop and glue it to the back of it. Or on this one, I used a little piece of jute. And then I just hot glued a button there at the top of it. So real quick little ornament that you could make, put on your packages this Christmas holiday season. Use it for your tree or decoration or little gifts for somebody. So as always, we're about all things. You go ahead and go out. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. We have customers in the store concerned about our Take Home Tuesday. It's totally fine. Again, we hope that we inspire you to do something fun today, creative. Go find some scraps and make something out of it. Get your hands busy, and remember always to choose happy.